Hi guys, Diane Adkins with you today from Violin Tutor Pro, and I gave you a video at one point about how to hold your bow grip, and so I wanted to expound a little bit on what the responsibility of each finger is on your bow grip. So if you look at the bow grip, and this is the Franco-Belgian bow grip, you need to know what the job is of each finger on your bow. Okay. So you already know that the thumb should be rounded. And if you look at the position of your thumb, it kind of pushes back a little bit on that nub. And every bow's a little different right in here with the grip and everything and the wrapping. But your thumb should kind of push back a little bit, and the fingernail should be pointed slightly at the tip of the bow. Let's see if you can see that wood where my thumb has kind of gouged in on the wood there. You can probably see how my thumb fits right there on that slanted line in the wood. Okay, so if you make this little bunny rabbit ears with your bow grip, you'll see the thumb and the middle finger are opposite one another on the stick. Alright, and the ring finger kind of supports that. Right. The guide finger, however, does not slide all the way around at the second knuckle. You should back that one up to about the first knuckle. And if you want to look at that line right there on your fingertip, that's really where your finger will touch, or a little past it. Okay, so make sure, a lot of times I see bow grips like this where the fingers are just barely touching. So get those hugger fingers hugging the bow, but don't let the guide finger be a hugger finger, because it's not. The guiding finger keeps the bow from going back and forth on the violin like this. And if you'll notice, as I go this way and that way, that the pinky is responding to that. So there is a balance relationship between the first finger of the bow and the pinky and the thumb. And these two fingers simply hold it in your hand. They're pushing this way to keep the grip. Now, there are some things that you really need to watch for no matter what bow grip you play. You don't want to have these knuckles sticking up. So drop them down. And I like to think of it as the kids on the monkey bars. Just throw your hand over it, and that's a pretty good start of a bow grip. Put the thumb in place, back the pinky up, and keep it close. Alright, now just yank on it a little bit to keep those fingers nice and loose, but don't let yourself pull that out of your hand. So it's just like holding a bird. You don't want to squeeze the bird so hard that you kill it, but you don't want to let it go either. So keep it firm but loose. There should be sort of a round pocket right in here where you could put an egg. Okay, and then back to the balance. If you'll notice the balance of these fingers talking to each other. This one, the index finger and the pinky, and the thumb pushing upwards. You could probably hold your bow like that. Alright? And now, could you hold your bow like this? This is a good exercise to strengthen the back of your hand. Picking up the first finger and just shaking it down and up in a fast motion will strengthen the back of your hand. It does create tension, so remember to loosen it up again. Loosen it up. But it's strengthening this part, which is naturally weak. Alright? Hugger fingers, guide finger, nice rounded thumb, fingernail pointing at the tip of the bow, pinky on the back side, listening to the thumb and the first finger. I hope this helps you refine your bow grip. Watch out for those knuckles. Watch out for that pinky being too straight or out here. Not good. And also watch out for leaning too much this way. If you lean too much this way, then what does that do to the elbow? Elbow raises naturally. So a little motion here makes a big motion in the rest of your setup. See? So drop it back, lean back, keep the elbow low. Stay under the stick. Raise it up to do the practice. And then bring it back down. Alright, I have another exercise for you and another video soon, but you can check this video again and the one I did about how to set the bow grip. And I hope that helps you a lot. See you soon!